Hey guys, welcome back to Family Porties. Thanks for tuning in again. In today's video, we're going to be talking about Chloe's three little girlies. There's only 3 girls in the litter, but they're all doing very well. Everyone's coming along great and just doing good. So I really just wanted to update you guys on how they're doing. Just show a little bit more with each puppy and give you a really good update. These guys were born on the 21st and they're going to be ready to go home on the 16th of August. So super excited for you guys. These guys are just coming along great. Chloe's doing a great job just keeping up with these 3 little girlies, which means I'll have to keep up as well. But just going to be talking about each puppy here, of course, just talking about each one's markings, how they're coming along. Now, one thing I've noticed with these little guys, these little girls, is the white on these girls have a salt and pepper look, kind of like Chloe has. So they'll definitely kind of have a nice, pretty much salt and pepper look on their feet. Now the girl here, she is pretty special. She's gonna look exactly like Chloe if I had to guess. That white does end up turning into a gray, kind of salt and pepperish look, which is super neat to see. And I'm just really thrilled with these guys and how they're coming along. So just gonna be talking about each puppy here, starting off with girl number 1, doing very well here. These guys are about 2 weeks old, so they just opened their eyes and they're just learning a little bit more about themselves. So starting off here, you got some nice white socks in the back. Just really neat look, a neat look. You can kind of see that salt and pepper come through on the toes, but not much to talk about yet. But that'll definitely start turning a little bit more into salt and pepper. She's got a little bit of white on the front toes, kind of extending on that bottom of the feet, just kind of extending back, and a little bit of a white chest as well. So super sweet look there for girl number 1. Very neat to see. She's probably one of the smaller, I'd say probably the smallest girl in the group, but it's not like she's super small by any means. It's not like, there's not really a runt in this litter. They're all very similarly sized and seem to be doing great. So next up here is Chloe's lookalike. Very similar markings as Chloe. You can definitely see that salt and pepper come out on the back of that, like kind of the top. Definitely on that shoulder you can kind of see more. You can also see salt and pepper on the legs, kind of the front 2 legs there, and over here on this side. You can see the salt and pepper on the face as well. She does have a nice amount of weight extending over the top of her head and kind of going over top, kind of keeping that blaze going. So really neat look. Of course, that white tail extending out with a little bit of a black spot right before the tail starts. So really neat look, primarily white, which will turn into a nice salt and pepper look. She and girl number 3 are probably the bigger girls. I'll just show you guys here. Very similar when it comes to size, just very similar. Not much difference there when it comes to size, so we'll, I guess, see here in the next couple weeks how they come around, but seem to be doing very well. So moving on to girl number 3, she's got more white than the other girl, just a little bit more. Just a little bit of the tip of her tail was white. It kind of faded out already, but you got nice white on the back toes, nice white up front as well. A little bit more on the left hand side. It's kind of showing salt and pepper there too. So a very neat look. Nice big stretch there for you, girlie. But yeah, nice white blaze here, big yawn coming through. Just a very neat look there for you. Now, like the solid part of the coloring for these guys will not turn into salt and pepper. It's just the white that's kind of affected by that. It's kind of underlaying, the black is kind of underlaying the white, and it causes that very neat look, and something that's super rare with the Porties. So super excited to see these guys, and really just super excited to see how these guys come around, and for the families who are on this list. So we do have 3 reservations on this group, so none of these puppies would be available, but if you're interested in learning more about puppies that we do have coming up, you're more than welcome to reach out to me. My name is Jay Miller here at Family Porties. My number is 330-621-3917. You can call or text me. You can always email us at familyporties@gmail.com. check out our Instagram page if you want to keep up to date on these little guys. We try and keep everyone posted daily with the puppies that we have here. So it's IG Family Porties if you're interested in checking that out. But if you have any questions for me, feel free to reach out. But if not, until next time, I guess. See ya.